Welcome to the RBT Office Puzzle training video. This is a quick overview of the main features we will be using in Office Puzzle. Today, I will show you how to create a visit and view such edit documents from within the system. Office Puzzle has many features which will be released at a later time. First thing you will receive is an invitation to reset your password. Please follow the instructions provided in the email and use your email address, which you received your invitation in, as your login. You can also download the app, which has a colorful puzzle piece as its main symbol. Office Puzzle can be accessed from your phone, a tablet, or a computer. It is easier to navigate using a tablet or computer since it gives you additional space to write notes. Prior to using the app, I suggest notifying the families and schools you work with about your intentions to use an app. You can work with your analysts on the best way to present this new job requirement. The reason for this is when they observe you using your phone, tablet, or computer, they will understand that it is merely a necessary aspect of your role, which is to take notes and collect data. This is the client dashboard. The three areas where you will spend most of your time in will be calendar, documents, and data. We'll go through each section in the upcoming slides to make sure you understand how to use them effectively. The initial section is the calendar feature, which will serve as the primary workspace for 90% of your tasks. In this section, you will create the appointment for each of your visits. The calendar offers different viewing options, allowing you to switch between monthly, weekly, and daily views. Additionally, if you need to review a past date, you can easily search for the specific date in the upper left area. After selecting the desired date and clicking on the corresponding start time, an event will open up. Here, you will start by inputting the service location, which should be an address that has already been added earlier. The next step is to specify the end time. Then, you can click on the billing code and choose the available code in the selection box. Following that, you can proceed to capture the signature of the caregiver, guardian, or teacher. Once done, save the event and proceed with collecting any necessary on-site data. In the upcoming slides, we will cover the topics of reviewing the caregiver signature process, explaining what happens when you save an event, providing guidance on collecting data. When collecting a signature, simply type in the name of the person signing. If it is a parent who is already saved in the system, you can select their name from the drop-down menu. They can then sign digitally, and you can save the signature by clicking on the appropriate button. Upon clicking the Save button, a new tab titled Linked Documents will be automatically generated with your daily log and invoice. From this tab, you can conveniently complete your daily log and sign your invoice. To complete or sign your documents, simply select the desired document from the list and a drop-down menu will appear. From there, you can choose the Open option, which will give you access to that document. It is important to note that the invoice is available for review and signing throughout the week, but it needs to be finalized and signed by the end of the week, which is on Saturday. On the Data Collection tab, you will have the opportunity to gather data for both maladaptive behaviors and replacement programs. This process is known as on-site data collection, as it occurs on the same day. To access the various options, simply click on the arrow and choose from the drop-down menu the specific type of data collection you wish to complete. This completes all the steps you will need to complete within your visit. To summarize, you will create your appointment, you will fill out all sections, including place of service, start-end time, billing code, caregiver signature, documents, and data collection. Now, we return back to the client dashboard and select Documents. In this part, you can find all the important documents that are automatically created when you make an appointment, which is your daily log and visitation log. You can also access the supervision log from here that you will sign once a month. Once you choose the daily log option, you will be able to access your notes organized by week. To open a specific note, simply click on it and select the Open option. For each daily log entry, you will begin by selecting the participants who were present during the service. After that, you can indicate whether any environmental or medical concerns were observed during the visit. Please remember that if any medical concerns are identified, it is crucial to add a note next to the item stating that you have informed the caregiver. It is important to share such information in case it could potentially lead to a more serious situation. To fill out the summary section, you will click on the Summary field, and a Regenerate option will appear. This is an auto note generator designed to assist you in constructing your session note for the day. Simply select Start and follow the prompts it provides. Here are a few important things to consider during this process. When asked about the service provided, make sure to select Direct Implementation. Identify the maladaptive behavior you observed during the session, and select the corresponding replacement programs that you worked on. For each behavior and program, provide additional information such as antecedents, triggers, interventions, strategies used, activities conducted, reinforcers used, and the individual's response to the interventions. In the final prompts, you will be asked about any additional activities carried out and if there were any environmental or medical concerns. The same guidelines mentioned earlier apply here as well. Remember to include a note stating that you informed the caregiver if any medical concerns were identified. Next, you will select the tentative scheduled date and location for your next session. Finally, a note will be generated based on your input. It is important to carefully read through this note to ensure it makes sense and accurately reflects the session. Once you've reviewed it, select Insert to finalize the entry. Lastly, you will sign the note and click on the Save button. Afterward, you will change the status of the document from unlocked to ready for review. This lets us at the office know that the document is complete and we can begin the final review process. Now, let's move on to the next document, which is the invoice/visitation log. This visitation log contains the paired signatures that were collected during each appointment, and it shows you total hours for the week. Each visitation log covers visits for a week, and you can access previous visitation logs by selecting the corresponding month in the upper left area. Upon opening the visitation log, you can verify if all the necessary signatures for each visit have been collected. Then, you can proceed to sign and date the document. Finally, you will save the document and change its status from unlocked to ready for review by selecting the corresponding option. The visitation log follows the Sunday to Saturday format, which aligns with Medicaid's definition of a week. Once again, we return back to the client dashboard and click on Data. There are two methods available for data collection. One is by using data sheets, and the other is collecting data live through the on-site data collection feature. When utilizing the data sheet, you will find familiar sheets that we commonly work with. In the top section, you can identify the specific month you are working in, and you have the option to select whether you want to view maladaptive or replacement program sheets. In this example, you're reviewing a maladaptive behavior data sheet for temper tantrums. To input the data, you can select the date and click on the corresponding frequency. For instance, if on May 3rd you recorded 3 instances of temper tantrums, you would click on 03 for the date, and then select the number 3 in the corresponding line to indicate frequency. Next, you can click on the category for replacement program. This action will display a list of all the available replacement programs for the specific client. Within this section, you have the ability to track the number of successful and unsuccessful trials for any given day. For instance, if on May 3rd you recorded 5 successful trials, then you would click on 03 for the date and click on each trial box and select the plus sign to indicate the successful trials. The alternative and preferred option is the on-site data collection. When you choose this option, it is specifically for the current day. Here, you will be presented with a list of maladaptive behaviors, and for each instance of behavior, you can select the plus sign to indicate its occurrence. This method allows for real-time tracking and immediate input of data during the session. Similarly, for the replacement programs, you can indicate the successful and unsuccessful trials by selecting either a green check for a successful trial or an X for an unsuccessful trial. On the main page of the app or dashboard, you will see a list of notifications. It is important to regularly check the notification section to stay updated on any items that require your attention. These notifications may include client birthdays, document status, such as unlocked documents or rejected ones, and in the future, you'll be notified about upcoming expiration of HR documents. Review this section daily to stay informed and address any necessary actions promptly. Documents may be rejected if they are found to be missing any required components. In such cases, a note will be displayed in the upper left section, indicating the specific issues that need to be addressed. Once you have made the necessary corrections, ensure that you click the Save button and change the document status to Ready for Review. This indicates that the revisions have been made and the document is ready for further evaluation. It is crucial to check the system on a daily basis and prioritize completing all your visits promptly. To facilitate a smoother review process, we ask that all visits, daily logs, and data sheets be completed by 9 a.m. on Monday morning for visits completed the previous week. Supervision logs should be signed no later than the 5th day of each month for the previous month. It is important to note that after this deadline, the option to add or edit entries will no longer be available. Therefore, it is essential to adhere to the timelines to maintain accurate and up-to-date records. This concludes our RBT Training Office Puzzle video. We want to take a moment to express our appreciation for the incredible work you do and the commitment you bring to serving our clients. Your dedication and passion make a remarkable difference in their lives. We believe that this app will serve as a powerful tool to enhance your workflow, streamline documentation, and ultimately improve the quality of care provided. We encourage you to embrace this new technology and explore its features, knowing that it has been designed with your needs in mind. Thank you for being an invaluable member of our team and making a meaningful difference every day. Together, we can achieve great things and create lasting positive change. Thank you for watching, and feel free to reach out with any questions.